Hello everybody, Denobi2 here with Benjamin. On this episode, we're going to talk about Suicide Squad's Hot Toys release of Harley Quinn, Joker, and Deadshot.
Yes!
Alright Benjamin, it's no big secret that Suicide Squad is hot shit right now. It is trending everywhere. Everybody's in love with the Joker, everybody's in love with Harley Quinn, and some folks may care for Deadshot.
Deadshot. He's kind of like the Igor of characters.
I mean, let's be honest. If you're on a strict budget, we all know that Deadshot's the one that's going to get scrapped.
Shit. Here we go. We're about to break it down on Will Smith. Will Smith, I owned your figure from Enterbay. I had the Men in Black figure. It was absolute garbage.
Oh,
I remember you talking about it a little bit on your YouTube video when you were doing it. Yeah, and the Enterbay figure was absolute crap. One ankle was longer than the other one, and it teeter-tottered, and it was really very bad, the body itself. Will Smith in this movie, I think, is going to be pretty awesome.
Okay.
Deadshot as a character in the comic books is he's a very strong character, and he's an assassin. He's a killer. And, it's going to be fun to see what they're going to do with all these different characters from the DC universe that really haven't been introduced until now with the Suicide Squad.
No.
So I'm really hyped up about it. I know that you're really hyped up about it.
I really am. This is the first DC movie in a while.
He
that
wasn't
I'm actually
hyped
excited.
up about Batman versus Superman, and I agree with you. I've watched it a few times now, and it isn't the caliber of a movie that Batman and Superman fans deserve. And I think that this Suicide Squad movie has the potential of being something huge.
It feels fun.
It really does,
because the energy is high.
Right,
yeah.
Right. I feel like I have energy just talking about Suicide Squad because it's like we're looking forward to it. But at the same time, let's talk about the figures. Let's see what's really coming out that collectors are really getting interested in.
Oh, everybody's jonesing for Harley Quinn. Come on now, Harley Quinn. That is the star of the show. That was the star of the show. Was a Harley Quinn with Margot Robbie. It blew me away. Right before the DeLorean, it was the DeLorean, and then it was Harley Quinn. It was incredible. It was right. It was like she was right there.
You sent me a text message of the photo of her, right by the booth. And I looked at it and I said, oh my God, that is spot on.
Yeah.
I do agree with you when you said about the joints. The only thing about the figure
that's
itself
the
was
only
the joints.
thing, the joints.
But you answered the question really well in your other segment. So if you guys haven't seen that segment, make sure you look at it because he does go ahead and talk about Harley, and he says, well, a Fison body. But how would you go ahead and
work? And how would you go ahead and work the tattoos?
Right.
That's been a big debate. I've debated this with a few people online. I was told that you can do tattoos on a Fison body. I was told it's expensive to do tattoos on a body, and then I was also told that the resolution of tattoos on a Fison body is not as sharp as versus, I guess, a hard skin body.
And there aren't any Fison bodies that have tattoos on them.
I was told there is.
I
was told that there is one, but the resolution is not there.
It was the hooker version.
It was the ghoul or a demon version of a Fison body. I'm not exactly sure, but there is a Fison body out there with tattoos. I was just, and I remember looking into it, and the resolution, the imagery on the Fison is not there versus the tattoos on this Harley Quinn. Yeah. It was sharp. It was crystal clear.
Or even on the Joker.
Or even on the Joker. I mean, it looked really, really good. So, I don't know. I mean, it's not that Hot Toys can do a seamless body. I mean, we saw the prototypes of Wonder Woman, right?
Right.
We know that they can do it. We're assuming and we're speculating, because like I said, we don't want for Hot Toys. We're assuming that it has to come down to the tattoos. And we want a Harley Quinn the way she's shown in the film. I would want the tattoos. So I guess that's something that we have to give up on.
Right. The joints is the only issue with the figure.
That's it.
Everything else, the accessories, the baseball bat, the head sculpt, the hair, everything.
Everything. The sculpt is spot on.
It is
beautiful.
A must buy.
It is a beautiful figure.
A must buy.
Okay.
Now, Joker. Which Joker are you going with?
We talked about this when they released the Joker Asylum. Yeah. We both agreed that this is not going to be the first Joker.
Right. That's the one I pre-ordered.
Yes. I personally am waiting for the Joker with the silver suit. We know we're going to get maybe 3, 4 minimum Jokers. We saw the Asylum Joker.
They have the Arkham one. They have the Pimp Daddy with the gold chains, crocodile suit one.
Yep.
The purple coat. They have the silver suit one.
The silver suit, which we saw at Comic-Con.
But they didn't show the one where he's in the tuxedo.
No, and we can assume...
Special edition, here
Special
it comes.
edition, yeah.
Here it comes, baby.
Yeah.
You know, all of them look really, really good. I'm sticking with right now. Once I saw the picture of it, I turned to my wife and I said, "Hey, what do you think about this?" And my wife looked at me and she goes, "He looks amazing."
Yeah.
The Arkham one.
Yeah.
And I said, "All right, well."
The one where he's in the straight jacket.
Yeah. I'm thinking about picking it up. She says he looks really, really good. But, you know, the issue that I have with the purple suit one.
Yeah.
I'm
the long trench coat.
I'm
yeah.
not digging the whole gold chain thing. I'm not digging the whole. He's got like some kind of sweatpants on with a purple crocodile suit and the tattoos. I'm just used to Heath Ledger and Jack Nicholson and Caesar, whatever his name is, from '66 Batman. And I just can't wrap my mind around it.
And I told you, the character of the Joker has never been a conservative one. He's always been a loud character. So I don't understand the big debate because it's not just him.
It's
there's
so
other folks.
different. It's
okay.
like it's so different when you look at it. I can't look at this Joker and go, "That's the Joker." You know what I mean? I just can't. He doesn't even have the face. You know what I mean?
I'm neutral
he doesn't
about
have
it.
The face. He has it on his hand. He puts his
I
hand.
have to be neutral about this Joker because I remember these debates happening back in 2007 and 2008.
There'll be more.
When Heath Ledger was announced as a role, and he's not going to be the Joker. So I have total confidence in the performance of Jared Leto. He is a Oscar winner. So
I just don't see this as the Joker.
Oh, I see what you're
with
saying.
The gold chains.
Okay.
The purple.
So it's
crocodile.
it's not
outfit.
the actor. Okay.
No, not the actor whatsoever.
Okay.
I know that Jared Leto, he's gonna nail it.
Yeah.
I have no problem about it because I watched that movie Dallas Buyers Club.
Yeah, that's
Give
when
me
he
a
wins
break.
it. Yeah,
he won
wins
the
it.
Academy Award for that.
Yeah.
So, I can't. I like the idea of the silver suit one.
Yes.
Because that's the more traditional. It kind of reminds me of the Frank Miller Joker from The Dark Knight Returns, and so that's what it reminds me of. And I kind of like that. That's more of the iconic classic look of the Joker, the dapper looking Joker. This whole Pimp Daddy gold chain thing, I'm just not feeling it.
Would you get the henchman that was shown at the Comic-Con? I mean, is it worth the additional, $230 for each henchman is what we're guessing?
We haven't seen the movie yet.
Okay.
I might see the movie and I see Pimp Daddy crocodile suit Joker and go, I have to have it because it was an amazing movie. We haven't seen the movie yet, so I don't really know about the henchman. From what I see, I don't like it.
Okay.
So I'm not going to spend, I wouldn't even spend $100 on that thing.
Yeah.
It looks something like kind of just slopped together. I don't know. It just looks kind of like if me and you were doing customizing.
It's not jumping. No, and he's right. It's not jumping out. It's one of those things. You know, when I saw the henchman for Joker, it's one of those things. Well, you know, maybe I need to be sold on it when I see the film. Maybe they play important roles, or maybe they're in the film for 2 seconds. We don't know. So I guess those characters we're going to wait probably till we see the film so we can make a better determination. It's really what it is.
So it's not high on our list.
What do you think about Batman? I mean, we
It looked like shit.
Yeah.
I sent him a text message. I said, Batman looks like shit.
And we're talking about the Batman. Which version of Batman is this?
The respirator Batman, whatever the hell it was.
The
breather mask, whatever.
Breather mask Batman.
Underwater
spacesuit
suit Batman, whatever it was. I didn't care. I love Batman, and I didn't care for it whatsoever. No.
Well, because the only thing that's different was the mask or the head sculpt.
I think
and it looked like the skin.
I think there's a variation in the suit itself.
Okay.
It's not very big. And to me, it's kind of like, you love Batman that much, you're really going to go ahead and spend $249.
Oh, absolutely. There are Batman collectors like me who love Iron Man who need every
I love
version.
Batman too, but I'm not buying that one.
Okay.
It looks like garbage. I don't really care. I mean, I'm going to say it because it's true. To me, it really is. You guys might go ahead and tear me a new one, but I didn't care for the respirator one.
If your buddy Jed is watching this, he's gonna flip.
Jed wouldn't buy that crap either. Jed, if you buy that, send me a picture and I'll laugh at you.
he purchased the Mezco Toys Batman. I mean, he loves Batman.
He does love Batman. Jed, you aren't buying it. I know you are. Well, here's another thing though. But there was a really cool figure that was there.
Which one?
The Joker in disguise, which he was in the Batman suit.
Very surprised. You know,
he looked amazing.
I debated with somebody that figure should not have been announced because it kind of feels like a spoiler alert.
No.
You don't think that was a spoiler alert?
I'm going to tell you why. I actually found an article that said that the Joker in disguise, according to, I can't remember what, you guys might want to look it up, but there was an article that the Joker in disguise figure from Comic-Con is not in the movie.
Oh, like a cut scene, a deleted
No,
scene,
it's
or
more like an artist rendition.
oh, well
That's
then,
what it said,
then
so-
it's an easy pass. No,
It's
or-
an easy pass. Now,
it's an
if
easy
he
pass
is,
in the film.
if this, because you know how the internet is,
yes,
information goes here and there, and who
Yeah.
cares? If he is in the movie, that is a badass piece.
okay.
I would buy that. It looks really interesting.
Does anybody even care about the other background characters?
Katana
Other-
would probably be cool, but not
Yeah.
at the price. I wouldn't pay for it. I know
Diablo?
that there's no. I mean, look. I mean, we don't really know these characters that
No.
much. So like, they might be in the movie, and Captain Boomerang like hits it out of the park, and then all of a sudden everybody wants Captain Boomerang.
I don't
You know what
know.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just saying.
I don't know if America is still ready for Jai Courtney.
Well, you know, I think the next figure that should come out is pretty obvious.
Which one?
Killer Croc.
Oh,
It really should be. I mean,
Yeah.
that would be the next figure to do. Is Killer
I actually,
Croc.
I agree. I think Killer Croc in this version would actually sell. I think it's
Oh
pretty
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Because there's just a lot of Killer
Yeah.
Croc fans, comic book fans, and then
Comic
there's
book fans, yeah.
I'm not saying that this movie is the end all be all. It might come out and it might suck. It might blow. But we are very hyped about the figures,
Yeah.
and we're hyped about the movie. If the movie turns out to be garbage, the amount of interest that we have in these figures are going to go down the tubes.
Yes.
I mean,
You're
it's just
absolutely right.
plain
Yeah,
simple.
that's it's no big secret that Hot Toys, when they release figures, it is based on the critical response.
And
How
yeah.
well people connect,
Mhm.
have an emotional connection with these characters enough to shell out the 250, 230. So
And that was kind of the conversation I had a while back when I did have conversations with Off the Bottomist.
yeah,
Was the issue is that if it's a character as a whole represents it in a figure, then there shouldn't be a reason why you don't like the figure,
Mm.
because as a whole it's representing that character. So even though it's not that good in the movie, it's a character to add to your life. And I do have to say, after thinking about it, I do agree with you, Off the Bottomist. I don't hate you.
Guys, let us know what you think. Are you feeling the love? Are you feeling the excitement for the Suicide Squad Hot Toys line? Let us know in the comments below, all right?
It's pretty exciting stuff.
I think so too. Like, subscribe, leave your comments below. Denobi2 here.
Benjamin.
Very nice.